Good day, guys. The CEO and founder of Market Tracer Speaker. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, guys. So if it is your first time into our channel, make sure you like, subscribe and share the content, guys. And to the returning subscribers, can you kindly also like, share the content, and let's make sure that we do what we grow as a community, guys. So don't forget to also click on the notification bell so that you can get notified once we upload, guys. So as you all know, before the week starts, we have to do a market breakdown in preparation for the upcoming week, guys. So in today's video, we will be analyzing charts, looking at where the market will be going in this upcoming week, guys.
Okay, guys. So here's where we start, guys. So, as we normally do on a daily basis, like when you start analyzing your chart, you have to start on a what? On a bigger time frame, because the higher the time frame, the less the market will do what will like to you guys. So overall, we've been seeing what? We've been seeing the market has been pushing more to the upside. It means the buying pressure has been uh, overpowering the selling pressure, guys. So judging from the way I see the market, guys, like it created us a what here? It gave us a low there, and it also gave us a low right there. These are current points. Here we had a high, and here we had a higher high. So the way I see the market that is being buying like this, I can simply do what? I can simply conclude that I will gladly I predict that the market will keep on shooting to the upside until it does what? Until it gives us a all-time high, guys. We are looking to break this high, moving where to we're moving to the upside, guys. You get my point. So that's what we call an overall. Now we need to do what? Analyze into deeper details to get the direction of the market. Okay, it's fine. I can see that lastly the market has been giving me a series of what? Of higher highs and higher lows. So I will quickly switch to a what? To a line chart. But as I could see that this was our what? This was our high. This was our high. And right here we had a what? Right around this level, we had a low. So after the market has given us a high, it came again, printed a what? Printed a high. So which makes this high what? A higher high. Why is it a higher high? It is a higher high because it's higher than what? It is higher than the previous high. So now I'll quickly switch back to what? To candlestick formation, guys. It is a high which is higher than what? Which is higher than the previous one. And right here, the market gave us a what? Gave us a low. But this low is what? Is what? Is a higher low because it's higher than what? It's higher than the previous low, guys. So we normally say that in this scenario, we are having a what? We are having a bullish uh, movement, guys. We are having a bullish movement because the market is giving us a series of what? Of higher highs and what? And higher lows, guys. So when the market gives us a series of higher highs and higher lows, it means the buying pressure is what? Is overpowering the selling pressure. So if you've been a friend to our channel, you will simply do what? You will simply know that those are what? Those are simply the basics, guys. So with this being formed, it means what are we waiting for now? We are waiting for the market to come and bring to us a what? A higher high, a higher which is previous than what? Which is higher than the previous one, sorry. So let me delete this. A high which is higher than what? Which is higher than the previous one, okay? So hence I was saying that I'm still looking for more buying opportunities, pushing the market where? Pushing the market to the upside, guys. So once we can eliminate this high right there, that is simply confirms the what? All-time high. Get my one because we got an all-time high. It was this year February. It eliminated this one. So once we eliminate this, we'll be having a what? A all-time high. So this is what the scenario tells us. This is what the market tells us that now I'm currently in a what? In a bullish trend. So in a bullish trend, we normally do what? Look for buying opportunities, because in everything that you do, you need to do what? To trade with the trend, guys. Okay. So I also did what? I also spotted a simple thing that is called breakout and retest, guys. So when the market reaches this level here, the market came with what? With buying pressure, reached that level, protected to the downside, and gave us a breakout and a retest, guys. And start moving where? Start moving to the upside, guys. And I also like to tell people that once the market gives you a breakout and a retest, this was acting as a what? It was acting as a resistance. Now it's been broken, then retested. Now it pitched through. Now it's no longer a what? Now it's no longer a resistance. It is a what? It is a support, guys. Hence, you can see that right around here, the market was failing to do what? To break this level, because it is a strong one. It is a strong support level. Previously, it was a what? Previously, we can say it was a resistance. Mark this R. Now, currently, the what? Now, currently, it's a support. Mark this an S. You get my point. Making it very difficult for the market to break this level to move to where? To move to the downside, guys. So it is acting also as our confirmation that the buyers are active. They want to still do what? Push the market to the upside until we reach the what? We reach our higher high, guys. So okay, I will quickly switch to what? A line chart. Connect my highs. This is my high and my higher high right there. Each vector candlestick formation. This is what we call a what? A trend line resistance. Trend line resistance, that being our resistance. This will be our what? This will be our support, guys. So let me quickly do I just want to remove all this most of this things so that you don't get confused, guys. Today I'm taking my time. I'm in no hurry, guys. I'm in no hurry. So the market did what? The market respected this support by moving where? By moving to the upside, guys. Which means what? We are looking for the market to reach our higher high, our highest point. So our overall movement will say the what? It's a buy. But then what happens if the market tends to reject? So for our rejection level, we'll be looking at this current what? Current resistance. Guys. We will be we will be looking at this current resistance. So with that being said, once the market respects our support, gives us a break and retest, that is when we will be doing what? We'll be going for our highest point on our what? On our trend line, what? On our trend line resistance. That's the other thing which I was able to spot, I was able to spot a what? A continuation pattern. If you may take a look, the market did what? Gave us a buying pressure to this level, rejected, and started to do what? The market started to consolidate, guys. You see, once you focus on a higher time frame, things become more simpler, guys. So the market did what? This is my what? My support, my resistance. So the market gave us an impulse movement. Now it's doing what? Now it's correcting. It's in a correction for. So what are we waiting for? For a confirmed overall movement, we need to wait for the market to break, give us a retest, then we start to push to where? We start to push to the upside, guys. Hence, I'm saying that it is a continuation pattern, guys. So I will quickly like to switch to what? To a H4 time frame. on an H4 time frame, the market are also what? They are also straightforward. There's no way it is doing what? It is tricking us. So there is no way we can say the market it is doing what? It is tricking us down. So when we move to a 4 hours time frame, we can see that the market has been ranging in this type of manner. And it goes to the upside. So for you to understand this thing is simple. You need to do what? Switch to a line chart first. Once you switch to a line chart, most of the things become simple first. You will be able to understand the market structure. So we can see that the market has been failing to do what? To break this level. The market has been failing to do what? To break this trend line resistance of ourselves. It also acts as a what? As a strong level. Because where the market projects, you need to mark that level. It is what? It is very strong. So right around there on the downside, the market didn't really give us a what? Didn't really give us a target, which confirms that the market will still do what? Will still move a little bit to the downside, at least tap our level before we start to do what? Moving to the overall direction. And then the other thing that you need to know is that the market don't just simply turn, guys. The market don't just simply turn. They need to create for you a what? A reversal pattern, guys. If you've been into my videos, you'll now be knowing what type of reversal patterns do we normally see on the NASDAQ market, guys. It either is going to give us a what? An inverse head and shoulders, or it will give us a what? Or it will give us a W formation. But most of the time, it gives us a what? It gives us a W formation. Unlike what? Unlike a head and shoulders pattern, guys. As you can see, even here, it gives us a what? A M formation because it moved to the upside, downside, then change of what? Change of direction here with the double top, guys. So even here, all I can say is what? I'll be looking for my market to at least move to the downside. Gives me a what? A reversal pattern before changing the direction and moving where? And moving to the upside, guys. And you also need to be careful because the market that we trade nowadays has a lot of what? Has a lot of spikes. Guys. So as I continue and switch to a what? To a 1 hour time frame, I can see that the market on a Friday created what for me? It created a gap. And normally when the market creates a gap, it does what? It closes it down. It closes that gap. So this gap also acts as a what? It also acts as a confirmation that we can expect more selling pressure to the downside and close this gap before we do what? Before we hit for an overall buying one, for an overall buying movement, guys. So this is our NASDAQ for the upcoming week, guys. You get my point. So if you wanna more analysis, you can do what? You can subscribe to our Telegram channel. We also post what? We also post daily setups. If the market changes, in which way do you have to adapt? Because the market changes, guys. The market doesn't remain the same. You get my point. The market doesn't remain the same, guys. The only way, the only way you can do it is not to fight the market. Don't fight the market. Go with it. If it changes, change with it, guys. You get my point. So I'm only focusing on this buying opportunities because the market hasn't yet given me what? It hasn't yet given me a break right around this level, guys. Once the market comes and gives me a break, for it to start to shoot to the upside, that is where my things will start to change, guys. But other than that, I will still see more buying pressure moving to the upside, guys. So for me, the CEO and fund of market producers signing out, guys.